A certain merchant encountered him and said to him, "Would you like some work?" He answered him, "Yes." He said to him, "I need to drive animals here. Will you hire yourself out to me?" And he didn't have time to settle his mind due to the dream, for the dream had been that he must take on the first gainful work, as mentioned, and immediately answered yes. And the merchant immediately hired him and immediately began to lord it over him like a master over servants. And he began to look at himself, what he had done, for he certainly doesn't deserve such servitude, for he's a delicate man, and now he'll have to drive animals, and he'll have to go along with the animals by foot. However, it was too late to have any regret, and the merchant bossed him over like a master. He asked the merchant, "How shall I go alone with the animals?" He answered, "I have more herdsmen driving my animals. You will be together with them." And he gave over to his hands certain animals to drive. He led the animals out of the town, and there the rest of the herdsmen who drive animals gathered together, and together they went along. And he drove the animals, and the merchant was riding on a horse and proceeding with them. And the merchant was riding cruelly, with anger and without compassion. And against him he was extra cruel, and he grew more and more terrified of the merchant, since he saw in him that he has extremely great cruelty and anger against him. And he feared lest he deal him a blow with his stick, and then he'll instantly die. So he was walking with the animals, and the merchant was with them. And they came to a certain spot, and they took a sack wherein lies the herdman's bread, and the merchant gave them to eat, and to him as well, and they gave of the bread, and he ate.